going?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so here we are on live stream. Thanks so much for tuning in, past, present, and future. I am Harry, and this is Jim.
Thanks very much for joining in. We want to thank all our sponsors and thank, most importantly, you for tuning in to this brand new series. And this is all about the Eagle, or the RC 3D printed plane that we're endeavoring to build.
Yes. Is it our design?
No. This one's just something that you can download. Anybody can. And we thought it was kind of interesting since it was sort of suggested to us from all the comments on the live stream, guys. So
yeah,
there you go. So this
big
one,
shout out to you guys.
I guess you could say if you're like a band, you could say this one goes out to you.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go. And what do we know about it?
Not much. Just we've been printing out some of the files. We've got another one to print very shortly.
Oh yes.
And we're going to take one off print that just finished a moment ago. So we've got quite a lot going on in the shop at the moment because we're also at the same time we're making this week's episode. So it'll be sort of we're just working in the workshop basically.
Yeah, should be good. And let's go and jump over the other screen.
Yeah,
let's go and do it.
Hey. Okay, looks and sounds good. Thanks very much for joining in there, Happy. Thanks a lot, man. It's awesome. Thanks for the feedback and thanks for joining in. Yeah, so kind of a madhouse here at the moment. So yeah, so as you can see in the background, there's the printers working on other projects, and you can see another print behind Harry's head since he just sat down in the way.
Oh, sorry.
Is finished as well because we are multitasking at the same time.
Yes. So thanks very much once again for tuning in. We appreciate it. Yeah, very much.
That's right. So I guess you could quickly say about the episode that was this week, really shortly. We'll talk about it in depth on the next episode, live stream.
But what is it? It was part 2 of the build.
That's right. So for the FPV cinematic drone, yeah. So that was the episode this week. So remember to go back and check that out, or go and check it out now. What'd you think? If you did see it?
Yeah, let us know. Yeah.
Cool. And everything seems to be working. Yep. Okay.
So what are we going to do? So I guess we'll bring some of the parts over that we've already printed.
And then like I said before, we'll jump over to see what's happening with the K1 that's printing this particular project while all the others are working on others at the moment.
Yes. There you go. Busy. Cool. So, yeah.
What do we know about this game?
We know that it's a 3D printed plane, mainly PLA lightweight.
And there's also some normal PLA and some, TPU added. So there's different prints for different parts of this guy. Quite unique. Let's have a look. Okay. So I guess you start with the PLA pieces. So I think is this rainbow colored?
Yeah.
It is. So this is So it won't be rainbow colored in the end when it's final completion, but there you go. That's what we're looking at there. So it does look like an eagle, and obviously you've got the printing process is to come. It says if you start by printing the egg. Classics.
I guess this one's a fully grown eagle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But there you go. That's that part, and then
hatchling, I guess.
Hatchling.
Which comes first, the bird or the egg? A great question. I don't even know who can answer that one. Not even David Attenborough can answer that question for you. 10 Tapestries joined the live stream. Thanks so much.
There you go. And this is the filament that we're using. And I think, is it Polymaker that make that? No, it was just something that we purchased ourselves. It's lightweight.
Polymaker?
All the black stuff's lightweight, whereas the PLA Pro is this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Recycled. Yeah.
And what kind of mainly percentage-wise? It's about
pretty much 0.
Yeah, it's pretty. Most of it's 0% or even 4%. So it's pretty lightweight. What is the expected wingspan?
Ooh.
Great question. I've got the manual here.
And we've got some parts. So Hobby Wing helped us out with these ones. So these are Skywalker 50 amp V2 ESCs. That's what they look like. Oh, hopefully you can see it. Can you see that? I think they can see it. And you've also got a Skywalker 2320s, which is a
more than
110 kV motor. That's what we're going to be. I guess we can unbox it very shortly. So that's what we've got to go in them. Can you remember what propeller size we're going to use on?
Wingspan 78.7 inches long wingspan. So what's that?
There you go.
Yeah. Was that 2 meters? Yeah, I think so.
Some interesting parts too, like for the wings. I mean, you don't see that normally, do you?
It says a nice little note here on this thing is, please be aware of wildlife and fly the Eagle only in the areas where it's allowed. There you go.
There you go. Helpful hint there for you. Nate's joined us through stream. Well done. Thanks, dude.
Thanks for tuning in, brother. I'm getting the Tiny Hawk freestyle too for my birthday, which is February 15th.
Nice.
Nice. That's not long away.
That's not long to wait.
There's only a few more sleeps. Nice. Very cool, man. Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun with it.
And which company makes this?
I think Plain Print.
Yeah, it's got their label on the inside. Don't worry, that was just filament stuff. So excess filament, it doesn't actually count to the rigidity of this print. But yeah, so mainly it's
some really weird shapes there.
It's some interesting shapes, and it's interesting rudder design, which is hence the reason why we wanted to make this one. Very cool. That's a part of the wing.
So this is all lightweight filament.
Yep. And yeah, it's kind of an interesting one. It's got TPU, which is a flexible filament for hinges, and so it's a little bit different. And it's just kind of an interesting design.
That were printed out previously.
That's the white one's the TPU, so that was made on this printer here. It's the old Ender 3.
And this is what PETG, I think, for things like the motor
servo horns,
motor mounts, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of interesting because they want you to print tabs as well. Hopefully you can see it.
Very small.
Little tab there, and that's what actually acts as a hinge.
Very interesting.
So, and then also there's a little bit of foam board used in this one for the tail.
Very
which
interesting.
we've got to cut out. We haven't done that part yet.
No, I didn't print it. So there you go.
And that's the motor housing, if you can see that.
Mount.
Right?
Happy birthday from Happy. Yeah, nice. Cake is always a good one on a birthday. Candles, yes. If you ever manage to get one of those singing candles on your birthday, that is where it's at. Hey Dan, thanks so much for tuning in. And Props Off has joined us. Thanks, man. Thanks to both of you guys tuning in. Appreciate you all very much. And yeah, and very shortly we're just going to go and check on the K1 to see its print. It's just been done, so like just a second ago. So it's just sitting there on idle. So we're going to check on that. And yeah,
that's effectively what we're looking at, like that.
Oh, yeah. This is a rainbow coloured one. But I think we might be giving it a new paint job at the end, just so it matches all together. But I quite like the unique style about the colouring. It's cool. Yeah.
So all the rainbow coloured is recycled PLA Pro, and all the black stuff is lightweight filament.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, so that's the plan of this series. It's going to be a good one, and it was kind of one that was suggested to us on this live stream. And a mate of ours that we fly with, he said, "Oh, I want to see a bird in the air." So I thought, "Oh, we'll do that."
Yeah.
The RC toucan. toucan. Yes. We don't have toucans over here. Do we have eagles? No, we've
got a hawk.
Yeah. A toucan's the one with the big long nose, right? Yeah.
But this one will have a propeller on it.
Yeah.
Not really authentic in terms of sound.
No, not so much. But yes, there's
and he doesn't flap his wings in this one.
No.
But he does do some really interesting
flatron
action going on. So
but we'll be getting
weird
into
combination
that.
Stuff.
And the tail articulates with the rudder control.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit funky, so we thought, oh, that's pretty cool. I thought you guys might like to see that.
And Props Off joined us. Thanks very much for joining in, dude.
Yep. And yeah, so should we go and jump? I'll move the camera over and we can
I can do that.
Okay. Yep. But yes, hopefully you guys are all having a great evening for us. Well, it's not. It's 3:40 at the moment. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a great afternoon. Wherever you are in the world, you could be at night time and all that sort of things. Happy says, were you guys painted or afterwards? Oh, after the maiden flight. Great question there, Happy. I think, it should look good before we send it, eh?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys reckon? Oh yeah, Nate agrees. He thinks we should paint it first.
Well, it might be a one hit wonder, right?
Yeah,
So,
it might be just,
one off.
one off or send it and whatnot. But yeah, we'll give it some airbrush, give it a coat of paint, be authentic as possible. It shouldn't add too much weight to it, but it's supposed to be painted, right? And Nate says he's got his soda and already watching that. Nice, very cool, man. And you
Is it Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, yes. We don't really have those kind of drinks over here, but what kind of drinks do we have over here?
Energy drink.
Energy drinks, that's what it's all about. I just swapped the camera over so you can see what Rich is doing. There you go. That's his hand. Okay, so there you go. There's a part of the wing. It's kind of an interesting shape. So we saved this one. We've got one more to print hopefully on this live stream. But we thought I'd show you. It's kind of an interesting shape and kind of unique about this plane. So we thought we'd show you what's happening. Oh, it's just that guy's turning off. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just the dryer says he's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Hot chocolate. Coco's over where Dan's at. And Nate says he's got some root beer. Oh, nice. You guys are jealous. I think we'll be just drinking water. But there you go. So it's kind of like it's kind of an interesting little flare at the end there, like what Richard's got there. It's kind of cool, very authentic. How it comes off the build plate. Richard, you're good?
Yeah.
You don't want to drop that.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand? Or you're right?
No, I'll just come over to you.
All right. Now swap cameras over.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it doesn't really print them out perfectly, but they are there, if you can see. Feathers.
Feathers.
You don't need too much imagination for that. You get that? Chicken man.
No, not gonna.
Chicken man.
Happy says he's boring. He's got water and pizza. Oh, pizza's all good. Yeah, nice. Okay, you want to pop this? It's all good. Yeah, okay.
Careful. It's really delicate.
Very delicate. So there you go. So that'll all be glued together. You can kind of see what's happening. It's like a shark fin.
So 1 hour and 31 minutes for those.
There you go. So that's cool, Richard. Very cool. What do you guys reckon?
So yeah, so it's kind of we're doing multiple things in the workshop at the moment. We're working on the episode this week with these printers.
Yeah,
and
we'll be putting that last one back on for this last print for the last other side for this. But yeah, so it's kind of it's got to look pretty cool. I'll just bring it back out so you can see kind of the wing shape.
I think it goes like this. Is that the one that goes on that one? Or is it a different one?
I don't know.
Show that one.
Show that one?
Yeah.
You think it's this year?
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just as they I think was it?
No, I think it's that one. You're just trying to line these up.
Super delicate.
Very delicate. Oh, I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see what's going down.
You can see why we decided to do it. Quite interesting.
Yeah.
So, so this is not our design. We can't claim it.
No.
This is anyone can get it. It's just a download that you can get from a company called Plain Print.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to claim something that
no.
we didn't make, but very cool design.
Very
so we
cool.
thought. I think Harry was pretty keen on this one. So.
Yes.
So we thought we'd give it a go.
Okay, so you're going to put that next one back onto print, Richard?
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys had a great day today or nighttime, wherever it is in the world. Yeah, hopefully you guys up to something exciting today or tonight. Yeah, whatever it is, whatever time of the day it is, hopefully it's a good one. You got something exciting done. Jump over. There you go. Pops says, that's cool. What glue do you guys use, Richard?
I think with that go, it would probably just be straight super glue, right? CA glue?
CA glue, is there a particular company we use?
Oh, yeah, there is actually.
There is?
There is, man. There is one that we sort of...
Hang on, Richard's just going to go and find that before we put something back on.
Not that you're meant to be endorsing glue products.
No. Pops says 9:51 p.m. Nice. Oh, well, thanks very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. The effort.
It's called Super Wild Extreme.
Super Wild Extreme.
But the main reason is not because of the labeling. It's just because it has a gel formula and it's pretty good. We've used it on a couple of designs.
JB Weld. These guys. Yeah, there you go. We're not endorsed by JB Weld, but this stuff's all good, so why not? Also, the liquid form stuff. This is a little bit more viscosity in it. So
what's the file that I'm doing for this last one?
The last file, it says the drone is a 2.5 inch. I'm getting nice. Very small little cool guy. I'd like to see that one flying about, doing its thing. And we can put
activators.
No, never use activators. These are the activators.
But yes, you can use the spray on stuff.
Yeah.
But this stuff doesn't really need. It's pretty quick anyway.
Yeah.
Without too much. You'll probably glue your fingers pretty quick. So.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But I guess time would speed it up with an activator.
Unless you're not activated.
Yeah. No, it's a good idea. Maybe in the future we could get some activation.
Where would you actually buy that?
What, up here?
I think we'd have to order online.
Nah,
it's not something you can buy from the store.
Nah. Where do you get yours from? Their props.
The real question is, JB endorsed by you guys?
Nice. Very kind. Very kind.
I see people use a glue and spray it. Not sure what they're using. I'm not a modeler, LOL. I mean, it depends. I mean, are you do you model for runways?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
because then you different type of modeler.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not specified though.
No, it's not. They some people use some sort of different type of it's basically viscosity is what we're playing with. They're just adding a bit more thinner to it.
It actually weakens the final product. It probably would because you're speeding it up.
I agree with that, Dan. Yeah, speeding up the process. It needs a while to.
When we say a while, not long. Right?
No, but it does need a little bit of time to do the job that you ask of it. Speeding up anything. Bonding.
I mean, even stuff like that. The fumes are not very pleasant, right?
Not so much. No.
And also your gloves, right? Like you go through your gloves quite quick with super glue.
Yeah. Speak about where's the glove?
Over there. There's some. We have to use some.
That recycled one.
Yeah.
My normal glove bag, we were using it for something else.
Yeah. We were sort of, like we said, we're sort of
in between doing
in between phase because we're working on this live stream, but we're also working on the episode, which is next week.
Yeah. No rest for the wicked. Props off agrees. Good to know. Nice. Happy says lots of times we use CA glue or foam safe CA glue and an accelerator. It's like super glue and accelerator will make it stick in 1 second. Crazy expensive though.
Okay.
So kind of like elephant glue, but from the modern time. It's an active.
I thought you were going to say it's from
an energetic elephant glue. That's it.
I guess. Yeah. Does an activator work on other glues, or is it only CA glue? Because I've only ever heard it work on CA glue. Like for example, does it work on epoxy? It's like a 5-minute epoxy, and then you make it with an activator, and then it speeds it up to like 1 second.
I don't know. Interesting. Expensive and props off is like oil and water. Nice.
Yeah. No.
Nice. Okay, so
unless it comes out, unless you got your own well, then you're fine, right?
Yeah, that's true. Did you put that one back on?
Nope. Okay, what was the?
The file number was. It comes with a manual, and then we just write all our stuff on it, like which ones we've done, and so it's quite good. Yeah, so we're looking for Eagle Wing 8 lightweight right-hand profile, and this is the last one for this entire build, so it's pretty good.
Which one was it?
Eagle Wing 8 lightweight right. And hang on, I'll just swap over so you guys can actually see what
Eagle Wing right. Is that one? Eagle Wing 8?
8.
Sorry.
So Eagle Wing 8 lightweight right profile.
So Eagle Wing 8 lightweight right profile. And it's going for 1 hour and 57 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
And Happy says, most people don't know that the accelerator will work on regular super glue as well. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I guess the molecular compound, which is super glue, would be unanimous, wouldn't it? When they made the design, surely. Unless it's painted in.
It's $18 for 1 ounce. Yeah. Yeah. You'd have to pick and choose what you're going to use it on.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting. But I guess if that's what you got, then that's what you got.
Yep, and if you want to do that sort of thing, why not? Nate says he's got a tiny little new helicopter, and it's pretty good for $7. Yeah, you wouldn't see a helicopter over here for $7, would you?
$8.
No, it'd probably be a lot more. But no, everything over here is way more expensive. I don't know why. At one point when there was the COVID lockdown, we could buy parts from America.
Really good.
Really good. So that was the best time in New Zealand to buy drone parts from America. That was pretty sweet. But it was only for a lockdown, and that was it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Do you want me to start doing this stuff in the background?
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna keep the projects going, right?
Yeah. You can just
feed the monsters.
That's right.
Okay. So what are we working on in the background, just so these guys get an insight? So we're actually working on the jetpack, so the drone pack. That's what we're working on for next week's episode. So there you go. You got a little sneak peek inside story of what's happening, of what I'm doing at least.
Yes, and for this guy we need a couple of parts which we have around the shop. It requires screws, activator, those sorts of things. Carbon tube, an 8mm carbon tube.
I think we're going to use a Darling rod, aren't we?
Darling rod, yep. Some steel wire, not really sure where we're going to get that from, but anyway. Some magnets. We won't use magnets because magnets never work.
In our opinion.
In our opinion, for cowlings to hold the canopy on. Yeah. It's never worked for us, so we'll rethread that ourselves. But yeah. PropSauce says $18 per LOL. Well, that's the reason I'm ignorant of that stuff. Yeah, I can't wait. No. Expensive way to get your finger stuck. Yeah, use it very sparingly. Yes, that's absolutely. I agree with that idea. And if you're a little kid watching this, make sure, I should say that, it's a T's and C's. Make sure you ask an adult to do that.
Provided that the adult actually knows what they're doing.
Yes.
So I guess you'd say sensible adult, because they don't ever say that, right?
No, they don't say that. No,
they always say get an adult to do it, but they don't say he has to be one with common sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so what do you want to do with this part? Because it was... Any ideas, guys? What happened in the last print that we were just doing for this other project? The actual PTF tube went straight in underneath the filament roll and then jammed.
Yes, it's pulling it in. So maybe we have to print something to hold that up, or put a little clamp on it, which would maybe like a cable tie or something like that.
Do we have one?
Surely we've got some.
A zip tie or something.
Oh, Happy's asking about the steel wire. Does your grandma still have that piano? There's no way we get the piano. Yes, but that's one idea. It's a 1mm steel wire. But yes, common sense isn't as common as it used to be.
Yeah, funny that.
It's a funny old world, isn't it? All right, okay, so, and what kind of servos does it suggest? It suggests using small servos, 11-inch prop, foldable ideally, or 10-inch. Yeah, but we'll worry about that stuff later on. I'm sure we'll be able to find one in the shop somewhere. And yeah, 4 channels that suggest a battery either 2S or 3S. There you go. And what do we be using?
So an X-axis home and abnormality, yeah.
Hey? Oh yeah, that's because of that thing, right?
Yeah, pulled it. So what? Turn it off, turn it on?
Yep, power cycle, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yep, that's cool. 110. Yeah, no, we're still good. Just checking those things. Should be good. Looking forward to making it. Okay, and it will need how many servos? It will need 3 servos. There you go. So I'm sure we'll be able to find some in the shop. And yeah, so I guess we'll start putting it together. Yeah. All right, where do we start from? It just says to glue the fuselage and wing parts, use liquid CA. First check whether the parts go well, then apply a lot of CA glue to the part with the connection and all surfaces will touch it later on. Put the parts together and align the parts perfectly. If glue comes, wipe it off, activator, sand it beforehand. There you go, it's got a whole list of things and we'll just start.
And yes, I am attempting to use a dryer. That's what I'm attempting to do. Yep, it is a filament dryer. Yep.
Oh, the other one, yeah, at the back.
But it is... So basically what happened is this dryer
Well, yeah,
got jammed and then it pulled it up like that.
Okay.
Not ideal. So I have to reset it basically.
Yeah.
It's not particularly heavy. I just wait for it to cool down and turn it off.
Yeah, it's all good. But that's why it has its automatic shut-off stuff. I think it's just kind of one of those weird freak occurrences. I guess what the other option is you can do is you could take out the PTF tube. That's another way of doing it.
Could you show us the 5-inch? Interesting, because we don't have it here, do we?
No, it's
the other workshop.
So the other workshop. I can show you a different, the new one that you're putting on. Yes. Sorry.
I really got to be. Really got to think ahead on that one, eh?
Yeah. But I can show you.
He is getting a little bit of stuff done at the moment. So we're waiting for an extra part before we can do a hover test.
Oh yeah.
But he's pretty much like 90% ready.
But yeah, it's in the mail as it were. But it takes up here. The workshop is one of those ones where everything takes a long time for the mail to arrive. But that's okay. You know, good things take time, and then that'll probably be here maybe tomorrow or the day after. Okay, let's go and get these parts together. Where are we going to do it? Like on the bench here? I guess so.
Hey?
You're going to just put it together on this?
Yeah, I guess you don't have another table, do you?
No, I can do it here.
Yeah, I think so. Do you want to bring them closer or something?
No, we'll just bring this one closer here.
Yeah. Do you know which one goes where?
No, it doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
Okay, bring it
Great
closer.
instructions, guys.
Or, yeah, just a little bit closer. That's fine.
Can you see it there? I think you can-ish. Maybe move it back a bit. There you go.
Okay, so what does it actually
So what
say?
do you want to start with?
It just says put the wings together.
I really want to see the little 5-inch guys in flight. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
don't we all?
No, it'd be cool. I think it shouldn't be too long. We just wait on the mailman. Like on first person. Oh yeah, no worries. When you have plenty of projects, easy to work on a different one while awaiting parts. Yes, I agree. Very cool. So yeah, they can all kind of come out in interesting shapes, and we'll give them a light sand and make them look better and whatnot. So did we label these parts, Richard, or not really?
No,
not really.
you're sort of battling with that one in the background, man. It's 104 degrees, this one.
Coming down?
Yeah.
It's fine. You don't have to put the fan on.
Oh, I guess it could. Did that speed it up?
Should speed it up. But yes, lightweight's kind of an interesting material if you haven't used that sort of thing. It comes out quite feathery, I guess you'd say. But you know, just sand it off. I like sand texture.
It'd be a good video or short. Yeah. Yeah, it
Flying
would be.
fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Or in this case, I think what we'll be doing is we'll do those things eventually. But I think maybe in a live stream flight would be where it's at. Is what we were kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Will the eagle get some goggly eyes?
Why not?
Why not?
What does his eyes look like?
Well, I guess we can play.
I guess you could paint them to make them look nice.
No, but I think what Happy's referring to is those goggly eyes that you can buy at, like, say, Spotlight or something like that.
I guess you can find some, you might, or just paint these.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting design. So they don't actually have much in terms of infill or anything like that. It's just pretty much straight away. Hard to even know if it's like a... It's a unique design, this thing. Kind of cool. Yeah. 66 degrees. Yeah, it's coming down.
Coming down. Parts. There's servos going there. You can see.
Yeah, it's all good. So what? You just need to cool it down, turn it off.
Yeah. Why not? That's what we did last time.
Okay. The guy on the plane print did an amazing job in the paint. He did. It looks so realistic, yeah.
Yeah, he did quite a good, it's quite a good sculpt, isn't it? That's what I thought.
Yeah,
why not?
He did, yeah.
I guess you could bring it up on the screen to show you what we're actually making.
Yeah, I think.
And then people will know what we're talking about. And then just bring it and say, we should write the wrong thing. Is it a 2 meter wingspan? What are we looking at? Can we bring it up? I'll bring it up so everybody can see what we're actually making. Yeah, we can do that, can't we?
Yeah, you should be able to, yeah.
That's just the printer. Hang on, I'll bring Richard back into the frame. I know Richard's just out of frame. But you can kind of see what we're looking at there, guys. This is what we're making. And yeah.
So I think there's actually, I think this is the second version now.
This is might be the second one,
Might be the second one, yeah. Because I know they just came out with a new one. So there's all your parts. I can go back. I think. See, there's all the different eagles. And then there's a falcon there, snowy owl. And this is the one we're going, plain print eagle. Yeah, so this is the first edition one. But pretty cool. Oh, yes.
Thanks for that.
It's not really that helpful, to be honest.
But there you go.
But there you go. There's
that's their sculpt. Their colouring scheme. Actually looks pretty good.
Yeah. There you go.
Mark 1 designs, always quite good to see where they all came from.
But there you go, some designs.
But so you can see there's two. It comes with two different styles. You can come with just a glider style for the face, or you, in our case, we'll be putting a motor on it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure on which particular eagle we'll be painting, but we'll be making it look good. That's what it's all about. Neato, says Dan. Nice. Yeah. We thought it was pretty cool. So we
something a bit different, right?
Something a bit different, yeah. Right out there on the cool
aspect. Yeah,
cool aspect.
That's what we wanted to do. So what's going on with this guy?
Oh, yeah, so that one's going quite well. It looks as it started its print now.
Oh yeah, in the background. Yeah.
In the background, it's still going good. So that's good to see. And there's Richard over there. Okay, so we'll just start laying this guy out, and then we'll start chopping it up and start getting into it. And now we just got to remember which way around we thought it was. There you go. Happy says very unique. Yes, that's what we thought. We should make that for you guys.
Oh, that's what.
Hey,
that's what the suggested was, it?
Yeah. That's what. Where it's at, as it were. Yeah, maybe the table's too small. What do you think?
Can you put two tables together?
Can we do another table?
How wide is it, in it? It's like, oh, you said it.
Yeah, hang on. Maybe
I could
move
put.
it over. The answer is paint like a chicken. It's pretty good. A flying chicken, man.
Flying chicken, man.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the little arms, about 6% now.
6% into that print, cool.
Chicken.
And it'll clip onto this, that's okay.
That made the whole thing. That's what we did last time.
No, it's just enough. No.
Yeah, look at that. Worked on that, eh?
Which one is it? That one, I think. Alright, chicken pack. Alright, let's see. Which way around to the garage?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
an interesting design.
Interesting design. It's gonna, what, a trial and error kind of thing?
Yeah. Looks like it to me.
Interesting. Do about that.
So turn off. Wow, it's going to be a long one, isn't it? That way around. This way around. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the print. Just can't work this one out.
Finish. Yeah. Still
Oh,
sees this issue with it. Maybe take a photo of my phone.
Yeah. This print will probably inspire me to print and build one. My wife bought me the file a few years ago for my birthday, so I'm running out of excuses. Nice. Nice. Yeah. We need the full spectrum photo, I think. That would make life easier. Take that one off for now,
I've got to cool it down first. Again. Okay, so what are we doing?
Well, we're going to just try and start laying it out. Oh, here we go. This is the one we wanted. There we go. That way we know what we're doing.
Does it? Do we have that file here? To bring it up so these guys can see what we're doing.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Would it be? It would be on a hard drive, wouldn't it?
Oh, there might be a... Yeah, I have the menu on there.
Yep.
Some of it anyway, maybe not all the file parts. Yep, that's cool. What else
would it be? Any ideas?
Try and get it the right way around.
No, any ideas what that file would be?
There you go, that's done. Slope shape. Oh, okay, it's like this. And that next one's that one.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
You got it?
Yeah. You can bring it in.
Oh, yeah, bring the screen up so we can see.
Yep.
Yeah. There you guys can see what's going on.
So this is what we're looking at. This is the menu. This is what Harry's looking at. Yeah, this is what Harry's looking at. So yeah, so all these parts have been printed out. There you go, different parts. Quite a bit actually to do. So there's your different options. You can have the eagle head, which is more of like a glider form, and then we went with the motor form because we've got the hobby wing motors that are going to go into it. And then some parts are like this one. They're going to be printed in PLA, which we've done, and we use PLA Pro. And if you go down further, there's a lightweight section, so that's all the rest of it. All good?
Yeah, just trying to grab it so it all lines up.
So there you go. It's quite a lot of parts to print out. We've done all these ones, all those ones, and now we're all the way down. That's what just came out, that one. And then that was the one that just got printed. And then we're going to print the right version that's been printed now for this guy. And there's the TPU parts. There you go. That's right. And these are all the parts that you need. Yeah. So yeah, really, it's what I'm looking at is the carbon tube, which is 8mm diameter by 1 meter long. And there's all your parts, or suggested parts, as it were. Basically, it's saying it's either a 2S or a 3S. It's quite a small little. It's quite lightweight, right?
It was just light
all your CA glue options, and that's what we're up to now. And then all your little TPU plugs, which I was talking about before. And yeah, there's all your wing assembly stuff. So yeah, you really wouldn't want to glue it in the wrong way, because yeah, you're gonna find out pretty quickly if it's wrong. Does it have many? It doesn't look like there's actually many structural rods actually in the wing, which is kind of interesting. But I know that there are some, and there's also you call it a foam board that you got to cut out for the template just for that rudder section. And then you got, there we go. There's your tube, the 8mm tube. So yeah, and there you go. There's your little Okay, so that part's just glued straight onto the front. So it's quite a good diagram, really. Do you think that?
Yeah, it's quite good. It's very detailed.
And there's your flight options. Interesting with the elevator how the mix is you got the up, and also the tail is an up, which is kind of interesting. And there's an expo, kind of cool. Yeah, there you go. So that's where we're at in the. That's what Harry's looking at on his little screen page. So yeah, it's not often that you get a something with a manual, especially not on our designs anyway.
Happy says, wonder if it would be any good as a non-powered slope-soaring airframe. Surely must be pretty good.
Yeah, that's why they have it just with the option to just print the nose piece, the beak, as it were.
The beak.
Where is it? There, this top one. So that's as a slope soarer, because obviously the engine's not there, right? Yeah.
Nate says, do you know the Emax Tiny Hawk? Yes. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
No, we saw it.
That page.
We saw it on the, I think on the last live stream we were looking at it.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. No, anything that flies is pretty cool, for sure. What are we doing? Just making sure that when we put this together, we put it on the right way, and don't use the wrong piece to do the job. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Would be.
There you go. So I did have the wrong one. There you go. Let's turn that one off for now. All right. Okay, so that's the wing structure as you can see it, and this flows into this one like this. There you go, like that. If you can kind of imagine what it looks like. There you go. So it's like that. Can you see that, guys? Maybe I'll bring it over and like that.
It's real, alright.
There you go. There you go. So it's pretty cool.
It does. So that's just one wing.
That's just one wing.
And we'll have another piece in there, right?
Oh, I think so. There's another piece.
Can you see it?
I think so. Should be another piece.
Something like that, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That way? Maybe the other one?
Other one?
Must be. You can kind of see what's happening.
Oops. Jump over the side so you can see. I think there's a piece that goes there like that.
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
And then there must be a piece in there, though. Like that. Oh, sorry.
Must be. There you go.
So obviously all these parts have to be sort of sanded down.
Sanded down and then taken out. Taken apart, so maybe like that.
Oh, okay. It must be like that.
There you go, guys. That's kind of it. Maybe arms in the way, Reggie.
Oh.
Okay. There you go. So that's one wing. I think you guys need a bigger table. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, most of the tables have been used at the moment.
Yeah. Most of the tables have been used for the projects as we speak. So all the thing that we're doing right now on the cameras. Alrighty. Suppose we just start working it.
How long was it at?
I
got a ruler.
Oh yeah, I'll hold it up and we'll measure it. Sure. Yeah, it's about a metre, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just under
a metre. So 95. And by the time you get to the centre, it'll be about a metre.
Yeah.
So it's about 2 metres wide then.
Very cool.
That's kind of cool.
Very
I
cool.
think it's kind of cool.
You can turn that one off, would you?
It's off. You would have to extrude it later.
I'll play around with it later on, yeah.
This one?
Happy says, sort of like being the smartest one of the dumb class or the dumbest one of the smart class.
I'll go and see if there's another super glue stick.
Yeah. There
All
you go.
good?
Eh?
You all good?
Yeah, no worries. Just getting out some of the swath that we did. One of these days, fellas, these fellas are gonna build a project so large that they have to disassemble the shop to get it outside. Well, that 3D printed drone, that big one, to get it actually outside with the propellers on, we have to put it on an angle. So it's pretty big.
Close.
Have you got another one of these clippers?
Yeah, sure. Not like that one.
This one, that's fine. It's just making it look better. Need a little bit more tape on it, I think.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so right, because the centers.
Yeah.
For some reason, when we printed these, they actually wanted the print itself wanted the sections to be complete. So
So
like that, for example.
sealed edge.
So sealed edge. So when we print it, obviously it's not ideal,
but
because you actually need to
get in there,
which doesn't really help anyone. But do they need to be cut out? Do you think?
Well, I'll get in there a little bit just to have a look around.
Okay. Okay, I'll just check to see is everything working on your end, guys? Just give us a thumbs up. I'm just going to check from my side of things, make sure it's all working. Seems like it's working. It's working.
It should be good to get this one in the air. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it seems like at the moment we're doing quite a lot of builds, aren't we?
Seem to be.
I guess it's kind of cool.
The coaxial one's pretty good.
Yes, that's right. We finished off the landing gear. I'm quite happy how that turned out, and then I guess that's going to roll back into doing for the episode, right? And then we'll go and do some more audio pilot kind of stuff, right?
That's the plan.
Yeah, and we can get that moved further along, which is always a good thing.
But yes, what did you guys get up to this week? Hopefully you had a good one. You got some exciting projects that you're working on too.
Yeah,
be good to hear what you guys.
Kind of a new person at RC. Well, that's all right. You got to start somewhere, don't you? Because if you can see, there's a little. It might be a bit hard to tell on camera, but there's a little edge just at the very top there. And that's what is going to connect to, say, the next section.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Interesting. So at the moment we're just cutting out the internal one. I mean, technically, does it line up through? Does it go through?
What's that?
Is there a line all the way, tube all the way through? I guess so.
Should be. Just want to see.
Is there a tube?
Where's this one? This one's that one there.
Interesting.
Maybe not on that one.
Some tubes will have it, some won't. It might have even like when it printed it, might have like ignored it too.
Oh, okay.
And always do it right.
That's all right. We can remake our own. Yeah. Yeah.
Must be like some kind of dialing rod that goes through that wing, eh? Do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, otherwise the wings would just sag, which isn't ideal, right? I don't think they would be too happy about that.
No.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Everybody's not a complete professional at everything.
No.
Yeah, you can never stop learning. So like for example, this project, never done it before, so there's going to be interesting things that we're going to learn as we make it.
For sure.
Do you think, eh?
Absolutely.
Do you need me to clear up some as well?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
There you go.
Interesting. So is this? Are we clearing this up because is there a strut that goes through it?
Well, I think so. That's what it says. See right there.
Okay. I can't see a tube in.
No.
Maybe we have to put one in afterwards.
Yeah, we just have to do our own.
Yeah, interesting. Guess you might not have done the settings completely perfectly.
Didn't notice that before.
What?
Well, yeah, I think you're right. It didn't print that part.
Didn't come out on the print?
No. But we can do it. Just drill it. Right.
Might have to. Might not have got that quite right. That's okay.
It's got it on this part here, right? So it should be.
Which piece? So what we're talking about at the moment is that
the dowling rod.
there's a dowling rod. Apparently, there's a dowling rod that runs through the main strut. But when we printed it, we might not have got quite the right settings. So maybe it's not there for that part, but
Not a big deal, man.
we'll just have to
Make do with what we can. We'll
come up with
make
something.
it work. But anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far, and you know, we're enjoying making it. Well, the first part of this build, anyway. Eventually, we'll be getting into. Well, ideally, we'll go and live stream the maiden flight of this one.
Just like all going well, we'll be live streaming the 3D printed. Sorry, the what is it?
3D printed what?
The FPV cinematic drone.
It says I have a good name for your 5-inch drone. Oh yeah, the new one. Yeah, the 5.5-inch.
Yeah, far away. What's your name you've come up with?
Happy says you don't want the wings to flop and fly like a real bird. Yeah.
No,
No, that would be.
not ideally. Yeah. I mean, you know, it'd be authentic, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You do your one everything?
Hey?
You want everything?
What's that say?
You do your one everything?
A zappy or goopy is good, he thinks.
Some good names.
Nice.
There.
Yeah, nice.
What do you think we should call the dropship one? Do you have a name for that? Which is the quad tilt rotor. Does anybody have a name preference we should be calling it? I'm never really sure whether to call it a VTOL dropship, a quad tilt rotor, or a cyberpunk airship kind of thing. So what's the idea with these things? The rod goes through the center? Is that kind of how it sort of works?
Yeah. Just one of those things where I think on the printing, it didn't quite do it. Maybe it didn't quite get the right settings, but it's filled in that hole, but then it doesn't have the hole so we can put it together, which doesn't really help the situation.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We'll make it work somehow. We'll just drill our own holes.
You can drill it, does it?
Surely, we can do anything.
Alrighty.
unexpected. So hey, that's what it's all about. Happy says drop rotor tilt ship. Very cool.
So basically, cover all the bases.
Yeah.
Drop rotor tilt ship. That's pretty cool.
I think the reason why it's put it together like this, and we're having to go back in and change it, is because we put the settings to fill in those gaps, which is what we normally would do, but in this particular paint it doesn't look like it's wanted that. But hey, we'll just fix it the old-fashioned way.
What's that?
Make it do what we want it to be.
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we don't need to pull it all apart, Emma. What do you think?
Don't know. Maybe. So there you go. That's what we're doing at the moment. Just working through it. Or maybe clock it time, he says.
Clock it time.
Like for the line you say, it's clock it or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Good news.
Clock it time.
What else do you need? Well, do you think this one part would be fine?
It's funny, I mean, I was thinking of the movie, what's the one with the camera? The guy that has the camera on his head all the time in the film? First person view on his camera? What's that film called?
Which one? Hardcore Henry.
Hardcore Henry, yeah. And the guy that's his, I guess you'd say, ally, he names all his weapons, different names and stuff. Got names for every single weapon he has.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, we'll make our way through this. Just one of those things. But either way, we'll make it work. It's not a big deal. Twin heavy lifter, maybe. It's pretty good.
Or quad heavy lifter. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so there you go. That's kind of like where we're at for those. One sits inside the other one. It's a nice joint. Nice. Want to jump back over here, Harry, just to see how this is going?
Yeah, sure. Hang on. Let me jump over. External camera?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go, guys. The action so far is what's happening. It's printing that last piece that we need for this build. It looks like it's doing a pretty good job. The eagle that picked up Frodo and Sam in Mordor. Nice.
Well, they always go. It's in the Hobbit that they used to talk about. They always go.
Yeah, yeah. The eagle.
The eagles are here. The eagles.
Yeah, yes. The eagles. But anyway, that looks like it's doing pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Nate's put a whole heap of emoticons there. Very cool. Windlord is another name for that particular eagle. Pretty cool. Nice.
All right, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Windlord. So yeah. Yeah. Normally with our when we print stuff, it hasn't had this before, but hey, everybody's got a different print. One of those things. You work the problem.
We should put that on. It's thick.
It's
There, we'll move it over.
Wing, please.
Okay. Alright.
That should be okay there.
Okay.
Nate's put a whole heap of volcanoes. Nice. Explosion. Volcanic model. Actually, we were watching the...
We've actually been watching the Lord of the Rings...
tuning into the live stream.
We've been watching the Lord of the Rings... Is it Netflix series? I don't know. Series. What do you think of it?
Rings of Power, I think it's called.
It's okay.
It's okay.
There's no eagles in it, I can see. But hey, cool. So yeah, so if you're just joining the live stream, we are endeavoring to make a 3D printed Eagle. It's an RC aircraft, and it is a design that is what available to the public, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're using.
Well, we didn't make it. Not this one.
And we've got some hobby wing parts, as you can see. These ones here, and yeah, so we've got a motor and an ESC, which are just some of the parts that are available, and obviously you've got to print out all the parts that are PLA, recycled PLA Pro, and we've got some, what do they call it, lightweight filament, which is these ones here. Yeah, so there you go, and thanks very much everyone for joining in the live stream. Remember to comment and share with your friends. Yeah. It says it's 7:36. Is it 7:36 a.m. or p.m.? Because there is a difference. If it's 7:36 in the afternoon, that kind of makes sense. But if it's 7:30 in the morning, probably not the best breakfast. But hey, you know, I'm not judging.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not the healthiest breakfast.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. We're just going to go and have a look to see how that one's going.
Yep, so we're 27% over here, and it's got an hour and 19 minutes it predicts. There we go. Can you see it, Aaron? Or is it
I can see it.
Maybe tilt it up slightly. There you go. Is that better now?
Down a little bit now.
Oops, sorry. Now? Yeah.
That'll do, yeah.
Yeah. That's right, so that's working with a lightweight filament. Everything seems to be nominal over there. How's this one going? Seems to be working okay. So this is working on the project that we are working on for the episode for next week. I've got some prints and stuff working in the background. It's like anything, dealing with these printers, some of them work and then they need maintenance.
Yeah, you got to keep up with them.
There we go. So yeah, so if you're just joining the stream, we are working on the Eagle, is what we're working on. A ready control aircraft.
That's what it's all about. Yeah, put that head there.
That's right. You got to burn off the caffeine. I guess you could go to the gym or something and work it out. Or just go for a run. That's a lot cheaper, but maybe not so fun.
No.
I mean, you know,
sports are good.
Sports are cool.
If you're into that sort of thing. Our thing is horses and roller hockey.
Yeah.
Although we haven't been for a little while, have we? Been mainly doing YouTube, so
yeah,
doing these live streams and stuff. Yeah, I've been quite busy.
Keeping up with the
creation. We quite like making stuff, so that's all good.
Yep.
So yeah, we're making a bit of headway. It's just one of those things where it's, I guess you should say it's filtered in a little bit. So we'll cut that back, and then we'll make some headway on this, and then we can start putting it back together.
Yeah, that's right.
So hopefully we can.
Oh, if you can hear very close, you can hear the ambulance driving off in the background. Hopefully he's helping someone out.
Yep. There you go. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Just making it so it's a little, drop a bit of weight. Make it a little bit better. Probably be fine, but make it a bit more like what it was intended to do.
Yeah, for sure. And we've got some comments here. Happy says, "Are the guys who made this morning's coffee with Red Bull energy drink instead of water. Halfway to work, I remembered, forgotten it's carrot home." Yeah, that's not so good. He doesn't run, Dan says, unless he's being chased.
Yeah, nice.
If you see him running, you should run too. Well, there you go. It's quite a good, it's quite an insightful motivation to start running, isn't it? I guess that's what they say with if you're getting chased by something like a cheetah or a hippopotamus or something like that, because these guys are pretty aggressive. What you're meant to do is you don't need to outrun the hippopotamus or cheetah. You just need to outrun the other guy.
The other guy beside you running.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, they'd go for the
slower animal, but of course that's why the zebras are doing their thing, because they of course are camouflage. That's why a zebra is the way it is. It's not designed to because why does a zebra go straight? But it's so he goes against his pattern of the rest of the herd. I mean, that's what I heard anyway. He's not trying to compete with the landscape, because he's going to stick out like a sore thumb.
No, yeah, I guess they're a kind of horse, so you could ride them. Surely.
I've seen people ride them.
But yes, we're making some headway with this.
Get your side. Yes, something.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You can just hit that when you're ready. It's ready to go. Yeah. Fair comment. He said, Abby says that what are friends for? If you can't use them. Yep, that is correct. Yeah. So what do they call it? A natural selection. You can hit the play button on that one. Yeah. I don't know if that's ethical, but that is what they say. Yeah, that is the name of the game, I guess. And we'll check on what's going on over here. How are you getting on there, Ho?
Getting there slowly. Very slow. Yeah, we'll just swap over.
Yeah.
Swap over.
It says it's at 31% into the print. It's going good. And this guy, which is not relative to your project.
So this project
is relevant to our project. For next week's episode.
Next week's project. So I guess ultimately it is ultimately relevant just in the future.
Yes, so that's what we're working on this week for the episode. So it's a case of running around and maintaining all the machines at the moment, which is something we're going to do.
Got to keep everybody happy.
Got to be.
What do they say? Got to be in it to win it. What do they say?
No.
Well,
someone does.
Randy Jackson.
The guy that's winning. He always says that he's in it to win it.
Randy Jackson, I think, said that on.
Randy Jackson's like Michael Jackson's brother, right?
I'm sure, I think so.
Like was it Pop Idol? I can't remember what he was on.
Yeah.
It wasn't X Factor. That was pre-Jackson. Dan says that he's heard you can't outrun a bear, but you can outrun your buddy. Yeah. Yeah. I think they run something like I could be wrong, but they run like I can't remember how quick they are, but they keep it up non-stop for so many miles. They don't tire at all.
30 kilometers an hour,
something like that, and then they just keep going non-stop. So yeah, it's not like a jog for them. They just sprint the whole time.
But yes.
Do you use, does anybody have any dealings with bears, like black bears or...
Teddy bears.
Not teddy bears, like grizzly bears. Like, because I know that you got like a, they call it bear off, which is kind of like a aerosol spray.
There you go.
I'm trying to remember from what Bear Grylls did on one of his episodes. I think I think in one of his episodes he was just sort of walking around yelling, "Hey bear," and that sort of scared them off. Which makes no sense, man.
There you go. But maybe it's one of those when they're hibernating, I think is the idea. Doesn't give them a fright, right? Because you woken them up politely.
Okay. Yeah, because it's a hibernating.
It might be an angry sleeper, right?
And Heavy says, like the two fellas talking about their buddy, said He's a good guy, but good for what? And Jen says humans can't actually outrun many animals at all.
No,
I remember there was a series where it was man versus beast.
Oh, it was on like Discovery. We're
it was
going
on
back.
like on Discovery something years ago. But yeah, the best in the world against like say something like a cheetah, you know.
Oh, like a monkey with like seals versus the monkey or something.
Yeah, yeah. But of course, it's slightly biased in the fact that the chimpanzee or gorilla don't know it's a race. But they do after a while because they sort of look over and go, "Oh, he's running. Maybe I'll beat him." So I guess give him a couple of goes, you'll be able to win.
Yeah, give him fair.
To make it fair, you have to do it a couple of times. Yeah, but apparently there is a bear spray. It's like a strong mace.
But yes, either way, thanks very much for tuning into the live streams, and we're making this 3D printed plane at the moment. I'm kind of just disassembling a little bit of it. That way,
you're taking off the face.
Taking off the face.
What the print required.
Yeah.
For this particular one, but that's right.
It might not be the same on every printer, but
yeah, that's right. And making lots of noise apparently scares them away. If the, I guess that's fair enough. Why? You don't need to give them a fright if you don't need to, right?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Nobody likes getting a fright.
No, not so much.
Yeah.
But it's kind of an interesting shape. The old wings, aren't they?
Yeah, it's coming together. How many have you done?
I'm doing this.
You've done quite a lot more than I think.
So we're just getting some of this waste.
So if you look at the exterior, so that's where we're at in the set. These come along quite nicely. So as you can see, the print's working. They're printed in lightweight filament at the moment, and that is, hopefully, I think it's the last print that we need to do for this particular aircraft. That's what's going on there. It's pretty cool. And Heavy says possibly a 12 gauge shotgun.
That's just to warn him, it's not to hurt him.
And yeah, it's just a warning shot. Dan says that please tell me this Eagle have a rocket assist.
Assisted rocket.
Fastest rocket in the West.
Eagle in the West, so.
That's a pretty cool idea, actually.
Sounds pretty cool.
Sky Grim has just joined us. Thanks very much, dude. And bears are just like dogs, big, scary, and potentially life-threatening. I'm paraphrasing a bit.
Okay.
He said, "Bye, Teddy."
So run the other way. Is that the motto?
No, I think he's doing that 12 gauges this week.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit unexpected. I didn't think I'd have to take this part off, but you know, these things happen.
That's all good.
But hopefully, either way, everybody's enjoying the live stream. We're enjoying making it for you guys.
As they say, different events that we've ever been. Make some noise. Add this money. They don't say add this money.
No.
They just say make some noise and the crowd's going to cheer. Well, at least the smoke gun, I reckon, shoots. Funny guy. This actually reminds me about it's like kind of like a retro toy actually.
What's that?
And it's a smoking teddy bear. I guess it wouldn't be very PC now, but yeah, that was the craze back in the day, and it actually he sort of walked along. It was like a teddy bear about this high sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
He sort of walked along and he puffed a cigar, but
yes.
Yeah, real smoke. So you know.
Yeah, it was made a long time ago.
Long time ago. One of those old-fashioned retro toys, which are like, you know, they're designed to like work forever.
Yeah. How are we getting on anyway? Yep, still going.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, it's probably not PC, but man, it was well made. Yeah, so you got some colors with it. So yeah, so we're just doing some cleanup here. Probably something that was meant to be done in the
print.
In the print, you know, when we the print settings, but that's okay, you know, because there's something to do. And Happy, he comments that buckshot from a shotgun is your best bear
Buckshot.
deterrent.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we don't really have bears over here.
Just the humankind.
Yes, just the humankind. We do have. What's the biggest animal we have over here?
Maybe like a really big horse.
A really big horse, or I was going to say a deer, but
There's some big humans around.
yeah, I guess. We got some humpback whales around.
Yeah, I don't think.
But have we ever seen a humpback whale? I've seen orcas. Orcas go through the Bay of Islands now and then, but it's always kind of one of those ones where you don't go swimming with them. It's not like Free Willy.
Yeah,
it's not like that movie.
No pond or anything like that. And he doesn't jump over the top and go like that.
No.
Yell Free Willy at the top of your lungs.
No, it's more like he'd eat you. But you know, it's one of those things.
I guess, you know, he doesn't know. He's just, you know, you're just protein.
I suppose
it's not specific, you know.
It's not. It's not.
It's not like he's been targeted or anything.
No.
Sometimes you get to see great whites.
What else do we see? Mako sharks sometimes. Stingrays, the old stingrays going for.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Clearing that out, looks good. Does look good actually.
Getting that?
Yeah, it's all good. And yeah. And how's everybody's day going? Having a good time?
Hopefully.
Hopefully you're having a great day. So this is a new video series or live stream series that we've been doing. I've just started today, so this is the very first in the series. As we build a RC or radio controlled Eagle.
Eagle, yes.
So as our as some of the fans have pointed out, that is somewhat inspired, I guess, by Lord of the Rings, New Zealand, Lord of the Rings. But yes, why not, right?
Why not?
Bit different.
Different for the channel, but it's kind of an interesting build.
This particular one is not our design, so we can't. We're
claim
not one of those people where they claim that it is their design. We do design all the other ones pretty much, 99.9% on our channel. But we thought this one was pretty good, so we thought rather than design our own, we just use what somebody else has done.
Yeah.
Something that we thought we might do quite well on, or people might like on the live stream, so we can join that in rather than just us making it in our own time and then nobody gets to appreciate it at all. But so we thought we'd do a live stream series. Dan Siller said sheep are the apex predator in New Zealand. Yeah. Ironically, they do say that New Zealand's got a lot of sheep, but I haven't seen them personally.
No,
we might be more on the South Island than the North Island, which is where we are. But yeah, you just don't really see sheep farms around here.
No, it's all cattle over here.
But I think that's the ratio to sheep to humans at one point was quite significant, but I think it's reduced quite a bit now. Maybe sheep don't sell as well. I don't know. I'm not familiar with what's happening with the sheep trade.
No, it's more where we are, it's all about cattle, man. It's all about cattle. He's from California, Roosevelt, and Dan's from Toronto. Yes, the man from Toronto, and Happy is from America, I think. Yes, maybe somewhere nice, somewhere warm, hopefully.
No.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Oh yeah. No.
At the moment.
But some times of the year it's warm.
Yeah, it would be. Can't always be cold, unless you live in Antarctica, and it would always be cold. And if it wasn't, something really bad's happening.
Yes, that's true. Nate says, okay, but what's your hobby besides gaming?
Gaming?
Besides gaming, we don't really game as such. I mean, I guess at the moment we're playing
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight, but when
traditionally, if we're playing a game, like a PlayStation game or something, we'd be playing something like Metal Gear Solid 5. Because it's the baddest, most coolest game in the world, in our opinion.
In our opinion, yes.
What do we do in terms of... In the day, we used to do 7 sports a week, and that was awesome.
That's but yes,
that was the pinnacle of pinnacles. Yes.
Yeah.
So everything from, say, roller hockey or ice hockey, as it were.
soccer.
Soccer, and everything in between.
That's where it's at. Yeah. At the moment these days, maybe horse jumping is a bit of our thing, and
horse training is another thing.
And what else do we do? Oh, and recently, or last year, we got back into a bit of roller hockey. We hadn't done it for like 20 years. So there you go.
Yep.
But yeah, it's whatever's into. Everybody's into something different, so it's pretty cool.
Would be quite cool. I thought to do maybe something like archery or something like that, or fencing would be fun.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever done fencing or kendo? I always thought those two would be quite cool.
Which is the Japanese version.
It's a Japanese version of
Fencing, I guess.
Fencing, I guess, yeah. That's what they call it, Japanese fencing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's at the Olympics. And I know that the X Games is it the X Games or the Winter Olympics is coming up too, so maybe we'll be checking that out. But we won't be going over there to fly, to compete. Not this time around.
Would be cool though.
Yeah, it would be fun. Great fun.
What's does anybody else, what sports do we do or interests? What's our jam, guys?
Yeah.
Other than obviously what we're doing currently.
Yes. But we're making headway. We're making it back to how it's supposed to be. So it might look like we're chopping a bit out, but it's just excess weight. It's just one of those things. Sometimes the when you print something, it
doesn't quite go to plan or whatever, but you know.
But it did.
Tough.
We do apologize.
And Nate says that he's going to head off. That's all right. Well, thanks very much for tuning in there, Nate. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks much.
How's that guy going? We'll jump over to the other slide, guys, just so you can see what's going on with the print. There you go. Going pretty well.
Nice.
There we go. So yeah, that's where we're making progress. Oh, everything's set. There you go. It's all cleared up. You can see the ribs going through, and the struts go all the way through to the other side. So it's all coming together. How's yours coming together?
I've done one side, and now I'll be doing the other side.
All right, cool.
Yeah. No, the filament we used was mainly it's fairly lightweight. There will be for the rudder, I think is foam. I think I could be wrong. What does it say it needs such a film?
Hang on. It's an interesting curve, I think. So it is.
What's it say?
Please hold. It says. I think it's just foam board.
Foam board? All right, we'll get some foam board.
It doesn't say anything specific.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a bit of work there to do.
But yeah, we'll eventually get to the stage where it's all flying, and then be looking good.
Yeah, it'd be quite good to do this. Obviously, it's got a motor on it.
Jump over. Yeah. There you go. That's what we're looking at.
So yeah, so we're working on the wings at the moment. Because we're working on this section here. We're just cutting out that part that way the struts can go through. Yeah, that's what we're working on at the moment. Just here. Hang on a second. Bring it back to the. Yep, there we go. Cool.
Back.
Oh, yeah. And Happy says, have you guys ever used foaming PLA?
Yes, so that's what this is. Yes. So this is
unless they've changed the name, but as far as I'm aware, lightweight filament is foaming.
Yes, I think it's got like kind of like a baking soda in it. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is.
So this kind of it does act a bit differently. Obviously, it's lighter, but it does sort of act in a sort of different way. It looks quite different. It's more like a sort of, it's almost like a graphite almost.
And it feels totally different in your hand too. Downsides to this particular version is it is prone to, it's a lot lighter, which is a good thing. But on the downside, it is prone to heat, so like the sun. And
just like normal PLA is quite prone,
yeah.
but this one's a bit more subject.
But they do some companies have brought out recently a high temperature version.
Yeah, this is not.
This is not. This is what we could get in New Zealand at that time when we got this. Probably could get some now, but you know, it's one of those things when you make these builds, it's just what you can get. But yeah, it'll be quite cool when we get to the stage of putting in the motors and adding the electronics and all that.
Yeah, for sure. Any comments on it?
No, we're all good. We're all good. Yep.
All right. So if you just join us at the moment, we are making, we'll just started the build, should we say, on a 3D printed eagle, and it is specifically not just any eagle. It is a
Lord of the Rings eagle, as Dan said.
It is, in fact, a radio-controlled flying eagle.
Oh, yes. So, I got you. So it's not just a sculpt.
It's not just a sculpt. He will be, in fact, in the skies flying around.
Eventually.
All going well.
That's the plan, hopefully.
Not that there's anything wrong with a model.
No, that's right.
But I do like the idea of making a model that can actually work. It's quite cool, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
No, in the last couple of live streams, people suggested some different builds that we should be doing on the channel with some ideas. And I know on our Discord channel, we were talking with, I think his name's Avatar, I think they call it, Thunderfist. You know, he was suggesting a couple of different ideas on our Discord page there this morning.
Some great ideas, yeah.
Some great ideas, so you can go and check the Discord page out later on if you like, or now, whenever you want. And yeah, so yeah, if you've got any suggestions or ideas of what we could do in the future, just like this build actually, this one was suggested to us, or inspired, should we say, to make some kind of eagle,
or plane, flying
bird,
plane,
flying plane. So yeah, so we took that idea, and hence the reason why we're doing the live stream. So if you got any suggestions or ideas, yep, send them through,
and we'll
see if we can put it into the world of reality.
Yeah, for sure.
In this case, sort of live stream
reality.
Yeah, live stream reality.
Live stream reality. Yeah.
And Happy agrees. He reckons the best ones are the ones that work.
Yeah, for sure.
And he also said it looked pretty good. Just hanging in the shop too. Yeah, I agree. So it's functional and looks good.
Which is the best of both things.
Kind of is, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, at the moment we're just cleaning this one up, and then how are you going anyway? And we're just
and also at in the moment we've also got the last print
is happening in the background.
Is happening in the background
for this one, and I think it's like wingtip for the right hand side. It's the wing tips, the feathers, wingtip feathers, this one. So that's happening in the background too. So wherever you are in the world, thanks very much for tuning in.
That's right. And this particular aircraft, we just measured it before, and we're working on one wing at the moment, and all these parts go to make up one wing, and that's about 1 meter long. So I guess
2 meters.
2 meters overall. So pretty big aircraft considering it's 3D printed in terms of width.
Yeah, and we'll be putting a 8mm. What kind of 8mm? We've got an 8mm
dowling rod. It's meant to be a carbon fiber rod, but the best we could get was a dowling rod, so we'll use that.
Yeah. So
maybe a little bit heavier, but
I've still got the strength.
But I guess we'll just compensate that with
more power.
More power. Turn those props on longer. There you go.
Yeah, looking good, Richard.
Pretty good. That's where we're at. Very good. So that's what we're working on. You don't need these ones out there?
Don't think so, no.
So yeah, so the tab's actually already added into the design, which is kind of cool.
Oh, interesting.
It'd be kind of hard to get them out.
Okay.
Like anything, just have to work around it. So, can jump on what's happening over on the printer. What's happening over there? So look. There you go. I'm going to tell you what was that.
Give it another look.
Okay, so he's coming on nicely. You can see that the reel is working correctly. And I can see that it's 49%. So
oh, let's make a good time then.
Print estimates around 51 minutes remaining for that last print. And yes, he's using the what they call lightweight filament.
Yes, thanks so much for tuning in. So if you're just joining us on Livestream, we're actually streaming on 3 different platforms at the same time. We're on YouTube, Twitch. Yes, we do have a Twitch channel, and also on TikTok. So you're welcome. All got different angles.
All got different angles.
So technically, you can theoretically jump between all angles and you can see nearly all the way around us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, or have them all on at once.
Oh, there you go. So they jump between. There you go. But yes, our main one is the YouTube.
So if you're, yeah. We always suggest to look at the YouTube just because we've got it sort of set up mainly for that. Yeah. And Happy says today I got to tinker with his Beta FPV Meteora 750 Pro DJI, and it comes with jello issues. Oh no!
Oh,
I think he got it fixed. Well, that's good. You test flight tomorrow sometime to verify. Yeah.
that's annoying.
That is annoying. And he also it's a what do they call it? With the phone, right? When you're looking, it's panoramic live stream. Well, there you go. We need to have them up here as well. So
just toot your head.
Yeah, cool. And there's some people that stream with it like on their head as well. But it kind of just looks weird, right?
Yeah, it might be a little bit odd.
It looks maybe not so cool. I guess if you had like those little cameras, it's not so obvious.
Right, okay.
That could be okay. And the printer, which is the K1, is pretty quick. Yeah. So at the moment, the K2 that's working in the background. But yeah, similar speeds in terms of printing. And the K1 is, yes, it's printing away happily and nice. Which is the main thing. You got to sort of maintain and sort of keep an eye on these things to make sure they behave themselves. Sometimes they don't.
And then you got to go and fix
as we mentioned before, this one here, which is the Corellia High, had a filament issue, so we're going to have to sort that out after live stream. But you know,
oh, it pulled it in. Right?
It pulled the spacer, into the printer. We're trying to merge itself into itself.
Yeah,
which isn't ideal.
So we'll fix that afterwards, and then put it back on for the next part on that one.
360 streaming would be pretty cool. I wonder how they do that. That'd be cool, right? Because then you can choose your own angle as the guest. That could be kind of cool. Exciting. I know that I've seen a couple with Red Bull did it.
For wing setting.
For wing setting, yeah. But I don't know if it was a live stream. I think it was a video he just streamed as he jumped out of the aircraft. But yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
Cool concept, right?
Change that one over to the
which one? This one.
That one.
Okay. Music.
But anyway, we're making headway in the background, so that's what I'm doing in the background, just making it look nice and neat, reducing some weight.
Thanks very much for tuning in. We continue on with the live stream over on our YouTube channel. Thanks very much for tuning in.
And yeah, it's just one of those ones where when it printed out, it just wanted a flat plane. So we thought we'll give it to it and keep it happy, and then we can just take it off now. Yes.
Thanks very much for tuning in. Get over to our YouTube channel and see the rest of it.
Happy says he's posted some 360 videos on my channel, but never a live one. Nice. I haven't seen those ones. 360 streaming live would be wild. Yes, it certainly would. Yeah, well, we'll check it out for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool, eh? 360 camera.
Yeah. But either way, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys very much. Yeah, and if you haven't, what do they say? If you haven't done already, make sure you give the video a thumbs up.
Go now. It's instant, isn't it?
Okay, so
how many hours in total?
So yes, at the moment we are on Livestream printing this guy. Just a little recap for everybody. And we are making a 3D printed eagle. And Happy says, how many hours total do you think to print the eagle?
A lot.
I mean, it's a lot, way smaller than it is to print, say, the big giant VTOL, which is just off camera. And
a lot smaller.
A lot smaller, so insignificant compared to that size. But still, it's a 2 meter wingspan, as we measured before. So
I guess we sort of had to prioritize the other ones, like say the VTOL one.
So we just did it in the background.
We just sort of did it in the background, so we chipped away at it. But yeah, each print takes a couple of hours. So
what, yeah.
Most of them take what, say 2 hours or something.
Looks like that one's finished. That one's done.
Yeah,
cool.
It's done.
It's done. Happy. There you go. So that one's done. That's good. That's great.
I can put that one back, straight back on.
Yeah, I think so.
Because there's only, you make 4, right?
For that guy, yeah. Yeah.
Would you it? Or was it just in the middle on the H?
Hey.
Oh, we are making.
But yes, so that's pretty cool. That's good that that one's finished. Great.
Would you do it twice?
What's the time now? Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. Might be enough. Do you think? Yeah. It's enough on that one.
I don't know. You put it on.
Okay. Will you make the call? It's all good?
No, but I mean, do we need to print out another?
Yeah.
You do?
Eventually. I want to do it tomorrow.
Let's see you print out all right.
You did a good job. Happy says the 360 cameras have 2 180 lenses and stitch the videos on the go. Pretty wild tech, but fun to try. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds pretty cool. I guess it sounds more like a proprietary stitching software.
Yeah, it'd be cool. What cameras do you use? Obviously it's 360, but is it like a GoPro 360, or could you do it with the Insta 360? I guess they call it. Print out alright. Do you want to go again?
It's up to you, Richard.
Like it's yeah, it'd be right. 9.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just go straight again.
And what about filament? We were right on that.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
And what about that other guy? What do you want me to do with him?
Which one?
The grey guy. That
don't
needs
worry
to
about
be
him.
done too, right?
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Yeah, we're coming along pretty good, guys. So it's going to be an interesting plane when it's all together. Thanks very much for tuning into the stream. And we're making a 3D printed eagle at the moment. The first in this series. But wherever you are in the world, hope you're having a good one, doing something exciting, and enjoying the stream.
So same again, yeah? Yes, so.
Yep, if you want to.
Well, yeah, sooner the better, right? Because that's for the middle of the H, right?
And we have enough filament on that one as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's going good. And you want to change over to see how the filament's going over here?
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll change
going.
this filament over, hang on. Oh, not the filament, the
so, yeah,
camera,
so we're 55% into this print. And, oh, that's going off. Turn that back on. 56%, sorry, and 42 minutes remain on that guy. So he is coming together. Here's the last print in the, hopefully, anyway, the last print in that series. So we're making some headway. He put one of his 360 cameras in the seat of an RC paramotor, and it makes you feel like you're really right in it, which is cool. More so when you watch it with the VR goggles. Oh wow, very good. Very cool.
Wow, cool.
Is that in post, I guess, after you've filmed it? I would imagine so, right? Right?
I guess so.
I would imagine so. Cool.
Okay, so how are we getting on anyway?
We are making a mess on the ground is what we're doing. So yeah, so so if you're just joining the live stream, we are making an eagle with a 3D printed RC plane, which is in the form of an eagle, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
And we've got some parts here from Hobbywing that helped us out. These parts here, it's the ESC and motor, which is pretty nice of them.
Pretty cool.
And there you go, there's the motor. And it is a 2320.
Nice.
Which is 11,000 kV. And a 50 amp ESC V2 Skywalker. That's what will be installed in the nose section, which is this one here. Which is, instead of a beak, he will have, in fact, a propeller. So, not too many eagles have propellers for wings, but for propulsion anyway.
No, not too many.
But he will. And about what? 2 meter wingspan overall. So, pretty good. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. And remember, we are streaming currently on Instagram and we're also streaming on YouTube. So remember, you can join in on both platforms, but our predominant one is on YouTube. So if it stops the stream on Instagram, remember you can jump over to YouTube afterwards and carry on. Cool. But yes, we're talking about the 360 camera, and he's tried the Samsung's 360 and some GoPros 360s. I guess that's the max, right? But so far he likes the Insta360 X5. Fair enough.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Well, this will be the 15th generation version, right?
I remember looking at in the shop at the X3. I thought that was pretty cool, but I guess the X5, they must have tuned it up a bit.
Tuned it up. Made it look nicer.
And Happy also agrees that YouTube is where it happens. So there you go.
Nice.
I think it kind of is in a way.
Not
to be too
slightly biased.
Slightly biased. We don't need to join those, do we?
All right, there you go. So I think we'll clean that up.
Making some headway. It's cleaning up. So let's just remember, this is at the moment you've been watching us. We're just been battling away to do some of the cleanup process. Obviously we've got some sanding to do to make all these wings look nice and neat and tidy. But we've actually only been tackling only one wing.
Yes, that's right.
Because it's quite a large aircraft. Lots of 3D printing on this one. And in the background, you can hear some motors and stuff. There is, in fact, 3D printers working, and they're making the last piece. And also at the same time, we're making, on the K2, which is over my shoulder there, we're making this week's episode. So we're trying to sort of multitask around the live streaming, because if we don't, we won't make the time cap. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, so far so good on the build, and maybe I'll get some sandpaper on, and maybe we can sand them up a bit,
make them look nice.
Make them look nice. Yeah.
And what was the episode this week on our episode, Harry, for YouTube? What was the main episode, Harry? Do you remember?
The main episode?
Yeah, what was on the main episode?
This week we were finishing off the 5.5 inch 5.5 inch era DidCat frame is what we're working on this episode this week.
It was pretty cool. It's coming along nicely. So we did 2 episodes back to back.
We did.
Seemed like a good idea at the time, so we did that, and
made good headway. And
some good headway, and it's coming along. It's looking quite good. We've got the motors spinning up properly now, and we're sort of looking forward to doing some hover tests shortly, and then we'll be stay tuned for the live stream flights coming up. That's the idea of that one. That's what we're working towards.
Yes, that's where it's at. And you just sand this up to make it look nicer. Take some of that swarf off, I guess you'd call it. Feathery swarf.
I guess you call it swarf, wouldn't you?
Plastic swarf.
Happy says the X3 is a good one too. Okay, and the X5 is better at low light and higher resolution at 8K. Well, there you go. Look at that, 8K.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it'd be pretty cool actually streaming it in a 360 shot. I'm not sure if YouTube or some of these platforms allow you to stream in 360 cameras, but man, that would be cool. Especially for like if you're out flying or something, right? Doing like a live event here.
Yeah.
That way you can cover all the angles, and I guess effectively the audience themselves can choose which particular direction they want to point their camera at.
That's true. Very cool.
Do you guys notice a difference in handling with a dead cat versus the X-Ray? It's mostly just cruise and not much at freestyle. Yeah. So yeah,
We haven't flown it yet, but we're just waiting for that one part to arrive. But we'll do that all on live stream, I think, is the plan. But it's good, something to look forward to.
Yeah, but one more extra part to arrive, and then I guess we're gonna make it a proper assessment.
Yeah.
But we haven't actually used a dead cat frame before, so it could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
We thought we'd do it.
We have other frames, like what's our original one over there? Here's a 5-inch with the KiwiFil frame, which is Luminaire, I think, put it out. That's our original guy.
But he's not dead cat, right?
No, but he's not dead cat, he's just normal style.
By the way, if you're just listening, it's not in fact a dead cat. It's just the name of it. So don't worry about the other animal lovers. Not that way inclined.
No. Do you like animals?
It's just the name of what they call it for some reason.
Yeah.
You got to call it something, so they call it that. I say that when I like animals too, especially cats are cool. What's a different cat? Is the downside of a 360 camera is there not much depth or optics, but great at the wide angle. Yeah. Well, I guess there's a trade-off like anything, right? Pros and cons, right?
Do you know what is called a dead cat there? Do you know what it's called, a dead cat?
Why it's called a dead cat?
I think it's meaning why.
No. Not, I didn't read that.
I just assume it was a frame shape.
Yeah, if you know, just send it through.
Yeah.
I know that a dead cat is, in fact, wider at the front on the X than it is at the back, just so you can get the cameras away from the propellers, and that way you get a clear view or unobstructed view by the propellers. So yes, that's right. So we're talking about that because that was the episode this week, or still is if you want to tune in on our YouTube channel. The main episode this week.
I'll let you guys look it up. I think it's literally because the shape looks like a dead cat, cartoon style. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Splat.
I was thinking that.
I know ages ago, once saw a person that had decided to taxidermy their cat and put it on a drone frame.
Oh, it's quite popular at the time, wasn't it?
It was quite popular at the time. And that looked pretty messed up, to be honest. But it was quite popular at the time.
Yeah.
But again, maybe they wanted that cat to fly.
Yeah, there you go. Same thing, right?
Oh, so it was that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the ethics and something like that, but I guess he was
It was long
he had a
gone,
good time. I'm sure he did it in good spirits.
Good spirits, and yeah. But I guess they do that with fish and those sorts of things, don't they? They put them on there, mount them on the wall.
Yeah. Show off their big prize. Or moose, or whatever it is that they've shot. Big game. I guess you'd call it like a it's just what the thing was at that time.
Yeah. I'm sure people still do it today.
Yeah, sure.
How are you getting on it, too?
Yeah.
Just making it look better.
Making it look a bit better, yeah.
So at the moment, what I'm doing is I'm just sanding it, making it a little bit, making it look a little bit better. And that way, it's a sleeker profile. I think what we'll be doing is we will be painting this one at the end, so it'll be look good. Happy says, yep, that's what stuck the name. I did catch it. A pioneer, that cat. But I guess animals have been used to get us space, so different things like that. So they've been pioneers.
Trained animals, yeah.
Trained animals, like
whether you
agree with that or not. Very talented animals out there. Yeah. Went to space before humans did. Years
so
before.
I guess you'd say really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working all right.
Working all right.
Maybe check over the screen.
Oh, check the screen over. Hang on.
Yeah.
There you go. That's where we are at the moment. And
so it's at 66%, and it says 28 minutes remain. So if all going well, that will finish on this live stream. So something to look forward to.
Oh, can you tilt the camera down? Robert says.
Like that.
Maybe a little bit more. Came back up. Yeah, that's okay, I think. Hopefully, Robert says you guys got to lower that camera angle a little bit. This looks far R-rated for my view. Is it? Huh. There you go. Ha ha. Ha ha. How's that one going? All right.
Yep.
Okay.
All good.
Good in the hood.
I guess the other one you can just check on another printer.
Yeah, we'll worry about that probably later on.
Yeah, so there you go. So thanks very much for everyone for joining into live stream today.
Yeah, appreciate you very much. And at the moment we are making this guy, and that's just his head. So we're working on the wings, and the wings are behind us. You can see that on the bench. And yeah, so far we're just cleaning up the prints, and now we're starting the sanding phase. What was that, Richard?
He said, are they even working, or are they just sort of standing there looking awkward? Well, you gotta be something, right? I think it's both. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. All right. Is it working or hardly working? Have you got a sander?
There's some more out there.
Okay, cool.
Like some emerald type of thing.
Oh yeah.
This one's a bit worn out anyway. So.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, if you're just wondering if we're making it all pretty and neat, I'm just going through with a rust sand, and then we will be eventually painting this one like an eagle, so it won't matter too much for this one at the moment. It will look good when it's all done. Look at that. Alright, how's your looking, Richard? Did you find the emerald yet? Oh, yeah, I did.
Nice. And is everything coming through? You can hear us and see us, hopefully. The stream's working correctly.
Hopefully you are all having a great day wherever you are in the world. We appreciate you tuning into our live streams so we can keep making these things for you.
Yeah, we seem to be making some quite good headway on this one, and also on this week's episode, we're doing a couple things at once when we're here in the shop. And Abby says, will you paint it like a bald eagle or one with hair?
I like I put a little toupee on. I'm not sure yet. I guess
what's the votes, guys? Should we paint like a bald eagle or a regular one? I guess we're up for ideas.
Yeah, we're up for ideas.
Do you say he's bored or recessive?
That's right.
You might not like that.
No, that's right. But very rare birds out there, for sure. They say they're pretty majestic. I've never seen one myself, but yeah, good thing. But yeah, so far we're at the sanding stage, and then once the stage is done, we can start working on the assembly stage. Not sure how much of that, maybe that might be on the next live stream of this series. So make sure you stick around for that. And are we planning to do another live stream this week, perhaps, Richard?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I think
carry on with
looking quite good. So
I think we're doing okay with the main project, because obviously that takes precedence, but it seems to be behaving itself. So there's always a little.
So maybe
like when you're making any project, there's always ups and downs.
That's right.
He says, Robert says, paint it like a seagull. Because it's white, right? Yeah. It won't be so hard to do. Nice. And he says we have one out in one of our ponds. Cool, man.
Wow.
I think falconry would be cool. Right?
Very nice.
Does he have a name? The one that's in your pond, did you name it?
He or she. He or she.
I guess the closest we get is a hawk. New Zealand hawk.
Oh, you see him around?
But not, they're not too large, they're quite small.
No. Well, yes, at the moment we are making a eagle. If we're just tuning in, and so far we're working on the left wing. So you can see it stretched out behind Richard there, and that's where it's at.
There's certain parts on it that are labelled like CG, if you can see there. The print, it's helpful. He says he has a video of one taking down a goose.
Wow.
Yes.
Big fella, eh?
Big boy.
Apex predator, I guess. Big dude.
Yeah, it would be pretty big, eh?
Imagine so. I wonder if this is one to one.
What's a wingspan as a normal bird?
A normal eagle.
Big bird, no joke. Alright.
Well, if you can take on a goose.
Don't mess with me, right?
Yeah. So with if you haven't used a lightweight filament, it always comes out with like a quite I guess I'd call it plastic swab, quite a bit of it, and it's just one of those things just that's kind of unique to that property of that filament. Whereas say PLA, it's pretty straightforward, you just pop it off, whereas this stuff is kind of quite stringy, I guess you'd say, right?
Sort of, it almost feels like a fiber, right?
Yeah. How's that one going, all right?
Yeah, it's got 3%, yeah.
No. Which is
21. He's going
What's that one up to?
21?
21%.
Yeah, to go. 2.3 meters. Far out.
Wow. That's impressive wingspan right there.
Big boy. You could probably turn it on off and pop it with that on.
Oh, yeah. So
So, yeah, so
if you want to
on
see the rest of the build here.
Yeah, so just sending all that. The wingspan, yeah. Actually, I guess we could look at have a look at what some of the paint options, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
7.5 feet.
Wow.
Alright, so just gonna check on here we go. So these are some of the board eagles that we're looking at there. Pretty cool though. I mean, you don't want to mess with these guys, right? That'd be quite a cool paint scheme. What do you think, eh?
Looks pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah, white in the head. Very cool.
Golden eagle. Yeah, so this is kind of seemed to be what they did on the plane print. They did sort of the golden eagle. Pretty cool there. Basically, you don't mess with them. I know I've seen pictures of them where they were. I think it was on Discovery Channel back when the Discovery Channel was a thing. And you know when they do ice fishing, I've seen them where they actually watch what's happening on the ice fishing. You know, ice fisherman does this thing, puts down the line, and then what they do is they actually wait for the fish to come off it onto the line, and then he actually pulled it up and ate it. Maybe it was on something like David Attenborough's one or something like that, but pretty smart guys. They make the eagle look like a budgie. Yeah. The birds in California, the condors, massive. Okay,
Condors. Wow.
condors. Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much, Dan, for joining in, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for the effort, man. Awesome stuff. Condor. Okay. Might as well. Let's have a look at that. And I've seen also videos with them, right? Here we go. You can check that one.
Oh, sure. Next to it. Oh, that one.
There you go. So yeah, it's gonna go. Condor. Yay! Pretty cool. Got a white on them.
Very cool.
And there you go. Some scales down here. This guy. Look at that guy.
Which one? Oh, look at the size of him. It's cool.
Big boy. Very cool. And here's the contacts working in the background. I'll open the door so you can see it. There you go.
How are we looking, Richard?
Looking pretty good. It's about sort of 76%, and it sort of estimates around sort of 17 minutes, give or take, to finish.
Nice.
Keep an eye on that guy.
All right.
And you can do face as well. There's the other.
Yeah, we're down to 20%.
Do I have the thing? Not really.
Happy says that if they can make a dead cat drone, just imagine what they could do with a bird that size. Very clever. How are we going, Richard? At the moment I'm just sanding the body structure.
Technically, you can do it that one. Right.
That might be it, but how long do you want it to keep going?
Oh, we can finish it. Wait for the fingerprint. Like another 17 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But yes, we're still continuing on with the coaxial aircraft. We'll make another episode on that in the next couple of weeks, hopefully.
Yeah.
We're going well.
And it's got another part coming as well, isn't it?
He does. He's got another little part coming, so we can dive into that guy. And yeah, it should be good. And the landing gear still looks good. It's still holding them upright, so it must have done something right. And yeah, everything seems to be ship-shape at the moment. Heavy says, will you guys have to prime before painting, or does it depend on what colors you use? Yeah, you're right. You can paint directly onto this stuff. It just pretty much takes it quite well. Normally you give it obviously a light sand, but you can do. But you could prime as well. But because you're trying to keep it light, you would probably, depends. I guess if you're printing like the
white part,
you'd probably do that white, and then you might do it. Maybe do it one basic color first, like a base coat. Of course, it all adds weight, but
pretty big motor, so it should be fine.
Should be fine. I know it was pretty. This particular design was sort of, there was quite a range of like batteries and stuff that you could use, so it should be able to compensate for any adding weight that we do. So yeah, maybe just like a base coat brown or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what we sort of tackle.
But yeah, sanding this and getting it good. How long have we been live streaming for? Don't even know. Must be making good time, eh?
We could just put that one.
Yeah, sure. Oh wow, okay. No, okay, I thought. There you
go. Will some parts melt the foaming PL as foam does? Or paints melt the foaming? Okay. So we're going to be using acrylic. But yeah, some of it would.
We'll be using just normal standard
airbrushing. You know, like what is it, like stuff that you get from model type pieces?
Like Tama, or what do you call it? There you go.
Just basic airbrushing paint.
But yeah, acrylic paint's all good. Yeah.
Obviously, it's nearly 3 hours. Is that time flies when you're having fun, man?
Yeah.
We're making some good headway. We're still actually only working on just that one wing. And we were planning on, if you guys are keen, we were actually planning on continuing on with the sub skimmer later on in the week. If everybody's up for it.
Oh yeah.
And what do we think of the episode this week? Do we like the sort of 2-part miniseries? What do we think? It was about the FE cinematic zone. Did that kind of go down well? What do you reckon? But, we are working on this week's episode, or for next week. That's working in the background with the K2 behind my head there. Robert says, Happy runs a big rig paint shop. And a blast. Okay, sandblast, yep. Yeah, he would do, wouldn't he? They're cool though, those blast furnaces or sand. I used to work at one of the summer jobs. I was working at some kind like a paint, like a truck shop, I guess. It was an engineering truck shop. And we were painting all the truck beds and all that kind of good stuff. Kind of cool, eh? Good fun. Have you ever made something like Optimus Prime or something? Has a customer ever come in for something like that? That'd be kind of cool, right?
Which way around is this one going? Is that your piece? Oh, that way around. Oh, yeah, okay.
That'd be kind of fun, eh?
I bet it would.
Like Optimus Prime. Or Ironhide or something like that.
Because they do the whole...
Slightly more smaller trucks, that's cool, right? Fair enough. And Robert says he's just finished painting one of his helpers' trucks tonight. Cool. What colour are you going to paint it? And what type of truck is it? Is it like a big rig truck, or there's lots of different options?
Mack truck. And how are you going to airbrush it? That's the next question. You're going to airbrush like a girl on the side of it.
Or Optimus Prime on the side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of different things.
Yeah.
Different options out there for trucks. I was watching episode or channel the other day, and they were doing truck racing, custom truck, and absolutely motoring. It's not something that you'd have on the open road, maybe, but still.
Super powerful.
It's a 2006 Chevy Silverado single cab 4x4. Nice, man.
Oh yeah, Silverado. Yeah. What colour did you go with? Did you go like to a flip flop colour, or one of those Charmeleon colours where you look at it from one angle and it looks different on the other? From who does those kind of House of Colour does those kind of
oh yeah.
Into the airbrush world where you get some interesting colours, or
that's right. I mean, we on our blue ute we painted airbrushed a picture on it at one point.
Yeah, on the back of it.
And then we sold it. We painted back over in just a straight colour.
So I never know.
All right, Mediterranean blue, nice. I think the paint that we were using was called Mauritius blue, but
for that car, yeah, for that ute.
Yeah, nice. A pretty cool truck.
Nice colour. Yeah, it's quite cool about the when you're painting and those sorts of things. You have to all the prep work that goes into it, make it look good, and then
it's like kind of like a one-shot deal, right? You just go for it.
Go for it.
Now the guys on Kingdom Customs, what they do is they take the whole cab off, all the motor, the chassis, pop it all off, put it on the custom rig, and then have it kind of effectively on a swivel, and they rotate the whole chassis and everything when they're painting.
Yeah, paint the bottom.
Which is kind of cool.
Very.
Just that rig alone, right?
Just so cool to see, yeah. How are we getting on anyway? How's those prints going?
Yeah, it's behaving itself.
But we're getting there with this build, guys, so that's good.
85% here.
85%?
To make an estimate. Yeah, we certainly made a mess, so we must have done something, right? sure that Silverado will look pretty good in the end. Yeah, Happy says, yeah, the prep works everything that makes the job worth it in the end. It does. But yeah, no, it's been a while since we did some automotive painting, but yeah, it's good fun. You know, provided it all goes well.
Yeah.
Not so fun if it doesn't, but if it does, the results are cool.
Yeah.
I always like it when you just after you've painted the car, that when you've just done the clear coat, the last one, and then just the car and the paint just looks amazing. It's kind of disappointing after when it dries. It doesn't look so like that kind of wet, shiny look. Never quite the same afterwards, unfortunately. If it could just stand that sort of semi gloss state, you know, that sort of liquid, that would be cool.
Is there a formula out there that does stay like that? I don't know.
Where you can just sort of sit in that sort of like, I mean, obviously you want it dry.
Yeah, yeah.
But just to sit where it just looks like, I guess, water all over it, right? Like mirror finish, right?
So we're making some headway on this, sanding off the swarf, which is what lightweight filament has a bit of issue with. So you'll note that the PLA is smooth, whereas the lightweight stuff is a bit rough in texture, if you haven't used that before.
That's right. And thanks very much for joining on the stream. If you're just joining us, we are working in the We are live in the workshop. And we are working on a 3D printed plane, and it is a Eagle.
Yep.
And the final result will be Eagle, and we've got some parts here that we're working on, different wing tips, as it were, like that. There we go. And yeah, it's all coming together. We've got some lightweight filament here, and we've got some regular PLA Pro or recycled PLA Pro, and that's what we're working towards. And
eventually it'll be flying.
Eventually it will look like that. So there's the Eagle head. And we have some motors and ESCs. Well, thanks to our sponsors, Hollywood. So big shout out and thanks to them.
And the filament mainly was KiwiFil, the colourful one.
Yeah, the rainbow coloured one. That's what you're talking about here. This one.
And
rainbow colour.
And Happy says, and pray for no bugs if you paint outdoors. Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's just
sad,
especially if it's like slightly dark, because then you need the light, but then they get attracted to the light. I guess it's best if you got your own control booth, right? A heat booth.
Yeah, a bit.
And then we painted our, like I was saying before, we just before we sold it, we painted our blue ute, and the whole thing. It looked really good in the end. Yeah, we had the whole shop worked out with like canvas wrap everywhere. And tarpaulin. We had heaters everywhere. We just did the whole lot in one go. It looked awesome.
That way, it's a different rig for somebody else, not the same one for us.
Yeah, well, it's in the middle of winter at the time, so we wanted to ensure good results. So it's pretty cool, right?
Came out quite nice. How are we getting on over there?
Yeah, so far so good. Looking good. So, yeah. I'm going to jump over to see what's happening on K1 at the moment.
Sure, yeah, for sure, we can have a look.
I know that's getting near its finished result.
And that'll be the last piece for this puzzle, if you will, for this 2 meter 3D printed plane.
I guess we don't need it completely perfect.
What's that?
We don't need it completely perfect. Just good enough.
Good enough. No, just a bit of take off the swirl.
Most of the imperfections will be covered up. But it is looking good. Can you jump over to the other camera?
Jump over the other camera, sure.
So it's at 90% apparently.
Oh wow, cool, looking good. Can you bring that camera in with you? Just lift
Sorry?
can you lift the camera in? See, maybe
Move the camera in.
Yeah, just move it right in close.
Move it a little bit closer. Does that look right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Happy says, would be cool to print in clear PLA and install.
Skip back.
It'd be cool to print this guy in clear PLA and then install LEDs for night flying, call him the Nighthawk.
Nice. It would be cool. But the have you ever flown at night with the
LEDs?
The LEDs would be quite cool, wouldn't it? They do look great. It's quite different from the stealth fighter, not Nighthawk. Yeah.
The Nighthawk.
Was that called the F-17?
I think it was the F-17 was the Nighthawk. This will look quite good with a paint job on it.
Yeah, look alright, eh? Robert says he sent some pictures to your Facebook page. Oh, cool, man.
Oh, cheers, man.
Go ahead and check them out.
I'll check it out after the live stream for sure. Well, it's good to see what other people are up to.
Yeah. So this is the messenger. Okay, cool, man. Thanks.
Nice. Very cool.
This is what we're talking about with the Nighthawk. Let's go. Very cool aircraft.
Oh, the Nighthawk? Oh, yeah, cool, nice.
I know there is a film with Kurt Russell. It's called Executive Decision. And they do a transfer between this Nighthawk.
Well, not that particular
well, not this particular one, but, you know, in the movie. To, I think it's the 747. And they come in through the bottom of it. Very cool film.
Very odd looking plane.
Yeah.
Okay, that's looking better. Put it over there.
Nice. I could probably send it a bit more. Do that one?
Sure.
I'll just see how that thing is. It said it was going to finish in a second. So.
Just check on it. It'd be nice to have it printed.
Another 9 minutes.
9 minutes, it says. Okay, so that's the plan for this live stream. Is we'll wait for that 3D printer to be finished, and then what do you reckon, Richard?
And then
call it a day?
Yeah, we'll call it a day because we've got to get back onto the main episode to make. Otherwise, you won't have anything to see.
That's right. Yeah, and so that's pretty good.
But it's coming along good. The prints are printing out for the main episode that will come out next week.
And this one's coming along. We've got it all sanded. Well, this wing is all sanded now, and we're making good headway. It's one of those things about using a lightweight. You always have to sand it quite a bit. Happy says night FPV is a bit sketchy, but still fun. You learn to fly orientation off dots of lights, right? like versus being able to see everything like proxy flying or something. I had a flat foam F1117 for a while. Oh, for a few years ago. it was cool looking in the evening, I bet.
I bet it was.
Robert says, I built quite a few of those. You need a really good motor to keep those things in the air, I bet. I guess they're not necessarily great for aerodynamically.
Cool.
But they look cool, so then, you know.
It makes up for it.
Makes up for it. Our uncle had one once that he'd made years and years ago.
But it had a similar problem as well, right?
Similar problem to fly, and he'd put it up on the, last time we heard of it, he'd put it on a bungee catapult and sent it up into the air. And it did not detach from the bungee and just kept on. And that was the end of that one. But hey, it went out with a bang, as it were. Projectile incoming. Oh, man.
I suspect you need quite a good runway too, right? You wouldn't want grass runway takeoff.
I guess if it was a nice big run one. A nice big plane too. Alright. So we're making headway, guys. And I think, I'll show you the spar that we're planning to put in this guy. Yep, it's going good over here.
How's the other one going? One on the K1.
Yeah, look. This is the spar. I'll just bring it in. That's the one that we're going to be putting in this guy. When we're ready for that stage.
Javi says that his one was a dynamic foam kit. It was a 3-cell. It flew pretty well, but it wasn't for aerobatics. No, I wouldn't think so. What did it use for propulsion? Was it
EDF?
EDF jet turbine or something like that?
Yeah, so 6 minutes are left on that guy.
So making some headway, eh?
So making some headway. It would be quite good to get that one done on this live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. We achieved something.
Well, we did. We got all the sanding done for one wing. So obviously there's a bit more prep to do for the next one, but we can do that in the next live stream. We just put all the parts back into the box. We can just sit there until next week.
That's right. And then,
so all going well. I think we're aiming to do another live stream later in the week, and that will be about continuing on with the sub skimmer.
And we're just what are we doing on that guy? We're putting it back together, the last part, really. Kind of.
Yeah.
And then we're looking forward to testing it.
Yeah.
In the water. So maybe tune in for that one when we're going to do that.
All good?
Don't know.
So
3-cell.
It was a pusher prop, mid-plane. So a cutout for the prop to pass through. Okay.
Oh no, it's okay. That makes sense.
You wouldn't be able to tell once it was in the air.
No, nobody knows.
You got to put the propeller somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Keeps the silhouettes. That's quite cool.
Yep, they were going alright, I think.
I think so. This is alright.
But either way, thanks so much for tuning into this live stream.
3 minutes left.
Yeah. 3 minutes left? Okay. Appreciate it.
Nice.
It'd be very cool to see, I guess the word would be majestic, to see this one in the air. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of just...
There's 3 minutes left. So
yeah.
Speed it up.
Very majestic in the air, I think is what you'd say about a hawk, eagle.
It's the real size of pretty Happy says an X-Fly.
Oh, that's the motor. Motor, right.
Made sweet looking with a twin EDF for the F170. But never fly one, no.
What's are we using an X-Fly?
We're using the X-Fly EDS, the twin EDS on our jetpack design.
Yeah, I was just thinking
Those
that.
are the FPV jetpack design.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I can just bring that up.
And we haven't flown him yet, have we? We're looking for a way of releasing him and deploying him. Looking forward to doing a lot of those kind of things, along with the wingsuits as well. So deploying them in the air. Just one of those things, we don't actually have a big area, a big high place to send them from. What we're talking about, I think, is we should just having a look, just to show you what we're talking about, is this guy. Hang on.
Not bad.
That's
It's
just
shot.
ads.
Ads.
This guy. So this guy uses an X-Fly EDS. Two on the back.
But 6S, right?
6S for this one, yeah. It'd be very cool to see this guy in there.
Yeah, so he's going to have an interesting takeoff, isn't he? So, yeah, we've got working at a way of getting him off the ground, because obviously that's our Achilles heel. And ideally, we do a mid-air drop, that we do.
This was the plane manufacturer sold at Banana Hobby called X-Fly. Also, I think. Oh, no, it's okay. Nice. Oh, you want to change that one out? Just change this one to this one.
But yeah, there's the engines there.
There you go. That's the jet turbines for you.
But yeah.
How are we looking at that last part, Richard?
Just going to look. Oh yeah, you skip it over.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like a minute.
A minute left on that guy. And this one will be going together like that. And the spar will go through straight.
There you go.
Okay. Hey, is it done? No, we'll just jump over that screen. Hang on.
All finished.
Twin EDS always sound good. Yeah, for sure. All right. Okay, so that's done. So I guess that will wrap up the stream, Richard. What do you reckon?
Well, I'll take it off print first.
Take it off? Okay. We'll pull it out and then we'll head off. Robert says he's heading off. Night night, everyone.
Thanks so much for tuning in, dude.
Yeah, have a great for tuning in. Thanks so much. I'll be watching the rest of this one later on. Oh yes. Cheers. Yeah. There you go. So there comes the rooster. Thanks so much, Robert. Appreciate you tuning in. And there's one of the last part on this guy. Over here. There he is. There's the rooster head, or the
Chicken man.
Chicken man.
And in fact, the eagle wing.
Eagle wing.
Ta-da.
Ta-da! Very
Delicate.
Very delicate for these guys. Very delicate. That's kind of a cool shape. I mean, first the designer has really gone into detail on that one. There you go. Nice. Very cool. I'll pop that one in the box so we can sand that one on the next one. All good, Richard? I believe
so.
Just playing around with the camera. Probably the coolest part right there. Yeah, I think so. It's very cool to see those feathers.
It is actually quite cool, eh?
Very unique.
Just super delicate, but cool in its own right.
All right. Well, what do you reckon, Richard? Should we sign this one off? I
think
think
so.
we've done pretty good progress for this one. You can see where the wings are. If Richard kind of positions it, you can kind of see what we've achieved in this live stream. We've sanded it.
Most of the 99% of the sanding's done.
Is that the wrong one? That's supposed to be the other one.
No, it's the right one.
Oh, okay.
Just go like that.
It's just the other one, though. Just chipping the back on. So, yes, so what we'll do is we will. I need to go to that other way. I think it's that way around. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
It's weird, eh? Like
Yeah,
really
it's an
curved.
interesting shapes. It's kind of a little bit.
Like really weird. Look
Yeah,
at
I
that.
think that one's the other way.
No.
Oh, no, it's that one. Okay, interesting.
See, it's like that.
I'll get out of the way so you can see.
Yeah.
Very cool. There you go, guys. We are making some progress with this guy. Finger feathers on real birds move individually to give the control. It's really neat how they do it, I bet. Birds are very talented.
Oh, he's just doing his thing.
Chirping.
Chirping.
Yep. Okay, so what do? We jump over to that one, Richard?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we've made some pretty good headway on this live stream.
Just remember, this is only one wing.
Yeah, we've still
got
got
the other one to go. But we've printed out all the parts now.
Yeah.
So that was pretty successful. And once again, we managed to make some more progress on a brand new build.
On a brand new build. Looking forward to seeing this one in the air. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, okay. So
we jump over to the other
sign
screen.
out? Yeah.
We'll sign out. So thanks so much for tuning in, past, present, and future. And we're just going to jump over to this screen.
And is that...
What's that?
Am I in shot, basically?
Oh, yeah, we'll just check that. Hang on. Yeah, you're in shot. You're right.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go and sign out, guys. Let's go and do that. Very cool.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for everybody who tuned in. Thanks for all your comments and chats. Makes these things go that much more smoother.
Yes.
And obviously, you learn things and we learn things too. So it's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Thanks so much. We appreciate you guys. And we'll see each other on the next one, perhaps later in the week. Yeah. So we'll just have a keep an eye on the post, on the community post on YouTube. And I think we're going to check out the message on Facebook. So we're going to have a look at
we're going to check out that.
Very cool.
Yeah, so remember, you can join in. If we're not here, you can join in and add some community posts. Obviously, I think we're on lots of the different social media now. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Discord, Patreon.
Yeah, all of the above.
I think there's a couple more.
There you go. So there's plenty of other ones.
Pinterest as well now.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we'll see each other next one. I appreciate you all very much. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard. And remember to check out the episode this week that came out. It's all about the FPV cinematic drones. There you go.
Which is 5.5-inch dead cat, which is what we're talking about.
Okay. So without further ado, we'll sign out.
3, 2, 1, go! HR racing, HR racing, HR racing.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in the next stream.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And if failing that, we'll see you next week.
Happy this is a great stream. Fun to see it coming together. Yeah, for sure.